this doesn't total my drone. We got a jam-packed day today, of course, never enough time to do it all, and I'll be giving you guys an update on the bear situation at the property. Gosh, no one ever sends me mail. Looks like the guest was having a little party here. So back out at the bin today. Tub, oh my gosh, that's so bad. I always tell people to be clean before they hop in the tub, but looks like that didn't happen with this party here. But the big thing we gotta fix today is this guy. So you can kind of tell from this video that this cottonwood here is leaning directly towards the house, which is not good because this thing would absolutely smash the master bedroom. I'm not gonna be dropping this tree like normal because even though I'm really good at falling trees, I don't trust myself to not hit the home. We have Emily's brother Ryan, who's a tree climber. He's gonna be coming out, climbing all the way up this, sectioning it all the way down, and we gotta stack it all before 4 o'clock when the guests check in. And the kicker is that this big maple right here has a couple fingers of the tree that are leaning directly towards the cedar hollow. We also have to take down like 2 or 3 of these big fingers that are leaning towards the house because I don't want my homes to get destroyed by trees. And I've never really struggled with anxiety until now, getting wind alerts from the weather app saying, oh yeah, there's gonna be a casual 80-mile-an-hour winds out of your property. So today we're gonna see if we can drop both of these trees by climbing them, which means it's gonna be way slower, and do it all before 4 o'clock when the guests check in. So here we go. And let there be light. Look who's here. You guys ready to drop a tree? All right, here we go, guys. We got Ryan here. He's gonna climb this cottonwood and walk us through how this thing's coming down without destroying the house.
Yeah, sweet, dude. So basically we're all geared up here. We got the gaffs on, got the flip line, gonna climb up this thing. What I'll do is I'll take my little top handle saw, which we got down there, mince up the little bits, take a top, push it away from the bin, and should be good to go.
At least that's how it's supposed to go. So this is pretty sweet. We're gonna be rigging down this first branch here. I can hear everything Ryan's saying on the helmet here. And we're gonna slowly lower it down so we don't destroy the deck. Here we go.
That's it, we're done. Let's go.
All right, so Ryan just said he's probably like 70, 80 feet up. You can see that little black speck right there. And he's just limbing the whole thing up, and then we're gonna drop the top half, or not the top half. We're just gonna drop the top of the tree and rig it all the way down after this. Let's go, dude. So Ryan's like, I don't know, what, maybe a quarter of the way down the tree, and we got to get rid of his little saw and give him a bigger saw. So what, we're gonna rig this down. All right, look at this, guys. This thing is like impaled in the ground.
Oh my gosh.
It's just like that, she's down. We'll take a couple more chunks off, get it flat with the ground. Brian did a kick-ass job. Thanks, work, man. All right, guys, Ryan's gearing up, and we're gonna be taking down these 2 right here, because if these guys fall, they're coming straight onto the cedar hollow. And we got 2 hours left to do all this, and it's gonna be a little bit of a wild ride, so let's see if we can do it. before we get to the rest of the video, I do have to thank the sponsor, which is Factor. Factor has been sponsoring the channel for over 9 months now, and you all know that I am a huge fan of Factor. Before Factor even started sponsoring the channel, I was subscribed and getting their meals on a weekly basis. Meals not only taste incredible, but it saves me so much time. Working a full-time job, building homes, and running 2 Airbnbs now, I have a pretty full plate. So all Factor meals are dietitian approved, and they have over 35 weekly options. With Factor's meals only taking 2 minutes to prepare, it's a game changer for those of you that have crazy, unpredictable schedules. One of my goals is to be hitting the gym hard, getting that summer body back in shape, which actually works out perfect because I got on Factor's Protein Plus meal program where they have all sorts of filet mignon, chicken, shrimp, and just those really protein high meals that help to feed hungry muscles. The Factor not only cuts down on trips to the grocery store, is super flexible that I can adjust my order size on a weekly basis, makes it easy to stick to my goals, and helps me to keep my fridge well stocked with smoothies and juices and juice shots. Head to factor.com or click the link down below and use code DEVONLORE50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next box. That's code DEVONLORE50 at factor75.com to get 50% off your first box and 20% off your next box while your subscription is active. Thanks Factor for sponsoring this video, and now back to it. We're over at the Cedar Hollow now, and you can see how these guys are like all set to fall on the home if we don't get rid of them. So Ryan's way up there, and we're gonna start rigging these and taking them all down. All right guys, Ryan's looking a little thirsty up there, so we're gonna see if we can send him up a drink via the drone. I hope this doesn't total my drone. Look at that. Let's see if it can actually lift it now. Come on. Oh my gosh. Editing Devin here, I realized I must have not recorded the portion where I ran over to go see the drone lying on the ground. So the drone actually did get pretty beat up. You can see that little front foot got smashed. The gimbal wasn't working right, so I ended up purchasing a whole new drone just because it wouldn't fly, wouldn't turn on. And then like a week later, I'm like, you know, let's just try it again before we like toss it out. And it works totally fine now. This thing felt like 80 feet from up in the air. Some of the tape that was holding the water bottle on like flew up into the props and completely toasted the thing down to the ground. But I ended up getting the Mavic 4 Pro, and this thing is sweet. But all right, back to it. Just like that, they are all topped, and now at least when we have the wind blowing, they won't actually blow all the branches and leaves around, which it does get really sketchy when it's super windy out here. So Ryan did a freaking badass job out here. Nice work, man. All right, let's clean this up. We got 10 minutes until the guest gets here, so always just in the nick of time. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Also, I'm realizing I didn't give a bear update. So the bear has not been back in the last 3 months since we built the wooden enclosures. So it must have been just enough for him to say screw it and give up on my property and having a little snack time out of the bin. So fingers crossed it stays that way, and thanks to all my channel members for supporting the channel. If you do want to support the channel, it's $5 a month. You just click the join button down below. I really appreciate it, guys. It helps to make these videos possible because I do all the editing, shooting, everything. So I really appreciate it, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.